my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today I am doing a review on my new boots. I got some SIDIs. They are the Performer Lees, and they're freaking awesome. Let's take a look at them, okay? I'm gonna pop this box open. They came with like some instructions. Okay, these are for women. Hello. They definitely make sure that you know that they're for women because they put hearts on their stuff, but it's whatever, it's cute. I'll deal with it, I like it. Yeah, so you got instruction manual, all that good stuff. If you want to read it, go for it. I don't see a reason for it. Technical information manual. A manual for boots, come on, okay. So check it out. So these are my new boots. Let me pull one out right here so we can take a look closer. All right, so if you have seen my gear, you usually know that I go with all black. However, this model did not have an all black option, and I figured this was close enough. It's got some white, but it's not too crazy. So anyway, so this is the boot itself. What you're gonna see here is that there is, starting from the bottom, you have a little bit of like a bump here, a little bit of a heel. So I'm a fan of it. I was kind of like, ooh, okay, you gotta make the girl one like have a heel, but it's actually nice and it kind of grips well, especially when I stop at red lights. I can actually put my feet completely down on the ground now with these heels. The next thing you're going to see is that there's these removable scuff pads. So you see this a lot on boots. So yeah, they're just removable. They have their logo on there, which is nice. But if you ever do go down, or if you are leaning a little too hard and you scuff these up, they screw right off and you can get them replaced. You also have this little guard here, which is nice too. So when you're shifting, it's not gonna mess up your boot. Over here, you have a nice zipper going all the way up, and you got some Velcro here to make sure it stays in place for you. I can even open, yeah. So you have that there, close it up, good to go. There's some airflow over here. There is airflow in the back area by your calf. So when you're riding, you got some airflow in here so you don't have some stinky little feet when you get somewhere. Really nice. Did you have these on track days? No, this isn't a track boot. You're not a track boot. You're more of an everyday or like touring type boot, which is totally cool because that's what I'm using it for. I'm using it every day. By the way, these are my first boots. I've never had boots before. So I'm kind of biased, but it's okay. They're great so far. Anyway, all right, so we got some great logos here. We have the SIDI going across the front. We have some cute little hearts. If I can, yeah. It says, so SIDI uses this material called Techno Micro Material. What is that? It's very, very thin material. It's smaller than a strand of silk, but basically it's a composite of it, and it makes it a little bit harder, a little bit stronger. These guys are also made out of vegan leather. There is no leather in this bad boy. Completely leather free. So if you are vegan, if you're afraid of hurting animals, these are completely happy-go-lucky. You're not gonna hurt any animals wearing these guys, okay? So let me pull the other one out real quick. So we got two of them here. Oh, I love these, I love these, I love these. Oh, that's so nice, that's so nice. So I have worn these a few times. I think I went on, I wanna say like 4 rides so far. I cleaned the bottom so I can put them on the table here. I didn't want dirty shoes on the table. But, I mean, after 4 rides, they're still super white. They're still super clean, so that's a plus. All right, guys, let's take a minute and kind of look inside the boot here. Can you see right there? It has a little bit of that like mesh look material. Yeah, that's more than just a regular mesh. What that is it's a Teflon mesh, so it's a little bit stronger. So if you do go down, it's gonna help out with abrasion. And there's also that cambrial lining in there, so it's gonna help out. It's that wicking material. So if you are sweating at all, it's going to help kind of absorb that and not make you have a sweaty, gross foot, because who wants a sweaty, gross boot? Not me. So yeah, the interior has a little bit more protection. And yeah, I love these. These have been absolutely great. Now I'm new to them. I've only had them for a week and I've went, I think, like 4 or 5 rides, I said. So I don't have that much experience with them so far. I was a little worried about shifting. A lot of people that tell me like they ride with boots like this, that your first few experiences riding, it's gonna be a little weird shifting. And honestly, I think everyone scared me so much about it that when I did actually ride for the first time, it didn't bother me at all. I was just like, oh yeah. I mean, going to first and second, if you own a 636, you know what I'm talking about. My bike wants to wheelie all the time. So yeah, going from first to second, I was a little hesitant at first. I'm like, okay, don't want to wheelie on my first ride with my brand new boots. So I took it easy and that was fine. But then I did a few blocks, I rode around and it was fine. Like I didn't have any issues. I could tell when I was shifting. I could tell when my foot was underneath the shifter. I was braking fine. Everything was going smooth. They're very comfortable. You can wear these with a thick sock or a thin sock. I usually use the ankle socks. I just have a ton of them and they are the first things that I grab. Or I've been wearing those warmer booties recently. I don't know if you guys know about the warmer booties, but I'll be doing a review on those soon and maybe some other items to keep your feet warm. And they're a little bit thicker, so it definitely keeps me nice and warm all the time in these. But yeah, so far they've been great. If you're looking for a all year round comfortable riding boot, not taking it to the track, just like going back and commuting, basically commuting or even touring. Like if you're going for a long ride and you want something comfortable with good quality, these would be great for you because they're very comfortable. Just the only thing is that these aren't the Gore-Tex option. So if you're worried about having waterproof gear, I wouldn't say go with these. I would go with the Gore-Tex ones. But for me, I live in the desert. It rains like, I don't know, I could probably count it on my hands how many times it rains a year. So I'm really not too worried about getting my toes wet. So these were a perfect choice for me. Would I recommend these? Hands down, I would totally recommend these to you. Are these true to size? I would say yes. Usually in a sneaker, I wear a size 8. Boots, I wear like an 8.5 to a 9 in women's. So I purchased the 8.5 and they fit perfect. They're a little bit loose, but I like that because when I do wear my thicker socks or I wear my warmers, it keeps my feet nice and snug in here. When I wear like my regular ankle socks, it's still perfectly fine. It feels a little bit looser, but it's not to the point where I feel like my boot's gonna go flying off. All right, guys, well, that's all I have for today. These boots are awesome. If you need a pair of boots, definitely pick them up. I would highly recommend them. They're true to size, so get your regular size. And that's all I got. So if you like this, definitely like, subscribe, all those good things. Leave some comments for me, shoot some positive vibes. I definitely need them and I love them. And I have a lot of more reviews coming up in the near future. I'm hoping to start actually posting once a week for you guys. So a little bit of everything, once a week. And if you have something in mind that you want me to review or you want me to talk about, just leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking, okay? But again, thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.